What's up, people? My name is Skunk Commentary, and I also go by Skunky. And welcome to Skunk Works. Today, we're gonna talk about one of my favorite horror movie franchises, Halloween. So, if you're unaware what Halloween is, what the fuck? It is one of the most famous horror movie franchises ever. And yeah, it is one of the first movie is also one of the best horror movies I've ever seen. And but we're not here to discuss how I feel about the Halloween franchise, because I love it, and I love the horror genre. And there was a fucking grenade there. Great way to start up today's episode by dying. God. But so apparently, Halloween Kills, which was, by the way, a great movie. I really had a good time watching it. Apparently, that movie was the movie that made Michael Myers into a homophobe. Like, what the fuck? How the fuck is Michael Myers a homophobe? Well, that is what we're gonna discuss today. Because, apparently, you now cannot kill homosexual couples in horror movies. And I apparently really suck at COD. But yeah, so what happens in Halloween Kills is a lot of social commentary. A part of the movie, they talk about how society kind of acts very roguelike when they get the chance, and civil mobs. And another part of the movie, we see Michael Myers going home to his house for like the fifth time, I believe. He did that in the original Halloween, Halloween 5, Halloween 6, and Halloween Resurrection. And the remake, of course. Who doesn't love the Halloween remake? I did not find it very enjoyable, just gonna say that. But anyway, he went home again, and in his house now lived two men who were married. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. And Mikey does like he does to everyone who's lived in his house. He stabs them in the throat. Well, then kills them. Just like how he does with everyone in his movies. And apparently, he's a homophobe. I am unsure how, because does that make him a racist because he's killed black people in like all the Halloween movies? Or most of them. And is he a sexist because he has killed both men and women? And what the fuck? How does that make Michael Myers into something bad? Fucking... Like, I think all horror movie villains, if my memory doesn't fail me, Jason has killed homosexual characters before. Freddy has done that, if my memory doesn't fail me also. But I believe it's because we live in a cancel culture now. We're gonna need to cancel horror movie villains because they do what they do best. Kill people. Why? There has been multiple horror characters that's been in this kind of situation recently, and apparently Chucky is an ally because his son / daughter, because his kid, how a doll now can have a kid, Glenn / Glenda doesn't really have a gender, so apparently that makes Chucky an ally. And what the fuck? Can't we? Why the fuck do we need to make slashers politic? That was not needed by anyone. Nobody wanted to see a politic slasher movie. If you want a politic horror movie, there are a lot of great political horror movies. Purge, for example, more political. if that is your gig. Or let's see what else we have. If my memory doesn't fail me, a lot of Jordan Peele's movies are a bit on political commentary too. And this might be more of a thriller, but Seven, if my memory is fail, no, not Seven. What's it called now? Mississippi Burning. A lot more political. Yeah, and the Saw movies are a bit political. So yeah, there's just a lot of more political horror stuff than fucking Halloween. Halloween is about horny babysitters getting killed by a guy in a William Shatner mask. Why the fuck does we need to make that political? And it's same with it's the same with Freddy Krueger. Don't make him political. Fred is just a guy in a Christmas sweater going around and stabbing people with a glove. As you can see, none of these movies are political. So why make something political that shouldn't be political? And if my memory doesn't... No, I don't even think that the LGBTQ community had anything to do with calling Mikey a homophobe. I think it's just either a lot of Karens who think that we should cancel horror as a genre because it has a people all want to cancel horror because they think it's bad for their kids. But if you are a mature person, a person who's mature enough to watch a horror movie, then people shouldn't really complain if someone can handle the topic of a horror movie. But why? I'm just confused about what the fuck is wrong with the world when people are saying Michael Myers is a homophobe. If my memory is correct, they also did the same thing about Pennywise for murdering a gay man in the opening of It Chapter 2, which was, by the way, based on a real life tragedy that Stephen King heard about in the newspapers and decided to talk about in his novel It. So, why? Give me 13 reasons why. I'm so sorry for that joke. But I'm just getting so fucking tired of people politicizing a slasher movie. Slashers are about turning off your brain and just watching some dumb fun. Because how many slasher movies are actually serious nowadays? They all have some kind of comic relief or some kind of... They're not meant to be taken too seriously. And why the fuck did they move this character to Meat Locker? But anyway, do you ever watch a Friday the 13th movie and say, oh, this is some really serious political movie right here? No, you're sitting there to watch Jason kill some stupid teenagers. Or do you ever watch a Friday the 10th? Do you ever watch Nightmare on Elm Street and think that, okay, now Fred is gonna be really serious. He's not gonna say any one-liners at all. No, you don't do that. Freddy and Jason aren't meant to be taken too seriously. And it's the same with Michael. Now, his franchise has never been political, really. R.I.P. Private Morgan, by the way. don't take a slasher movie seriously. That is the whole thing about them. And I know I'm not very qualified to speak about this because I'm a straight white male, but when people attack one of my favorite horror movie franchises, then, and they attack him for a reason that is just cancel culture, and it's not meant to make a serious discussion at all, it's just meant to cancel a fictional character and make him have an idea of something that doesn't even matter, because he just goes around and kills everyone. That is the thing about Michael Myers. He doesn't have an idea of who he is killing. He kills everyone, no matter it doesn't matter if the person has a certain gender or certain sexual preferences. Michael just kills. He's a killing machine. And that is the whole thing about his characters. So yeah, I'm just getting so fucking tired of politicizing Halloween. John Carpenter is probably sitting in his $10 million home and wondering what the fuck happened to the world when they're politicizing a slasher. Now, I'm not saying that Halloween Kills did not have some important messages, but one of the messages is not that Michael Myers is a homophobe. Also, hasn't Michael like killed a lot of different people throughout the years? And like all slashers killed a lot of different people of different parts of different spectrums. Well, what are you? I'm not gonna question it even, but I'm just gonna say that Michael Myers is the furthest thing from a homophobe that I can see. Because Michael doesn't care. He kills everyone. Therefore everyone is equal to him. But I think it's more homophobic to say that Jeffrey Dahmer was an LGBTQ icon, which people have done, by the way. And I'm fucking afraid of that. Why Jeffrey Dahmer? Well, because he killed people and that is apparently sexy. I just let me reload my fucking gun here in COD. But the world is just a sick place nowadays, and I think we all should just sit back and let everyone be who they are and don't really care. And we should not care about what the person is attracted to. I know a lot of people who are LGBTQ, and I don't think anyone of those hates on Michael Myers because he killed a person who is a member of the LGBTQ community. And if my memory doesn't fail me, I don't even know if the actors who portray the characters Big John and Little John, as they're called, are LGBTQ. And this video is probably gonna... I bet that a lot of people are now gonna try to cancel me because I'm defending a character who people hate because he killed people who are not straight. Sorry for my little stutter there, but I have somewhat of a stutter. I'm just gonna admit that so people won't bully me for that. But at the end of the day, just let Michael be. He kills people and he doesn't care who they are. if they move into his house, that's their problem, and he's gonna solve that with a knife. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, I don't even know what to say. Take care of each other and don't go after a fictional character because he killed someone who isn't a member, who is not considered a member of the norm or something. I don't even know, man. This video is probably gonna get like 1 million dislikes because I said something wrong or something. God. But anyway, take care of each other and don't go after fictional characters. Because they are fictional. You won't get a reaction out of Michael Myers. He won't go on Twitter and say, I am not homophobic, I just wanted to go home. And one other thing that I even thought about was making a video about a smaller drama here on YouTube among some smaller content creators who just have an argument of some reason. But I realized that it was just not a good idea because I don't think any one of you know who they are, and I don't want to get involved in the drama because one of these people has. Why I wanted to talk about them was that one of these people did threaten a guy to the he threatened a guy with the guy's life if he didn't stop bullying a kid, which what I know bullying is bad, but threatening someone isn't anything better. So if you guys really want me to make a video about that, I can cover it, but it won't be good for my I don't think it would be good for my YouTube channel overall, and the guy who threatened the other people will probably then call me out as a bully, which I am not. I don't think you should threaten people because of a drama on YouTube. And yeah, I don't even know, God. But also, if you're wondering how I got into the drama, I posted a comment on a fucking Bright Clips video. And they started having a world war in the comment sections. That is literally how it was, how it went. So don't start world wars in the comment sections of a Bright Clips video because they are meant to be dumb fun. So it's Sandman? Isn't he like in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3? And have a good day, guys. I do not feel like talking anymore about stupid stuff like people starting an argument over a fictional character and people starting a world war in a Bright Clips video. So until next time, guys, have a lovely day.